Hello, good morning. It's Tuesday the 30th of June 2020 and it's time for phonics. So listen, the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be building some words that have different spellings of the sound, okay? So what sound are we looking out for? We're looking for the sound. So these are the sounds that you need to build the word hotel, okay? 2 syllables. And the word is hotel. Hotel. Okay, over to you. Pause to give yourself some time and then we'll come back together. Okay, so hotel, of course we have O, ho, t, e, u. Hotel. Hotel. So in this word, of course, the sound is the letter H, isn't it? That's one that we've seen before and we know. So that's our first spelling of the sound. But there's another one that I want you to be aware of. Okay? So listen carefully because the next word is whole. Whole as in I ate the whole of my lunch, my whole lunch. Okay? So the sounds that you need for whole, not a part, but a whole, are these sounds. So pause and build the word whole with these sounds. Okay, and if we come back together, we build whole like this. We say O, oo, whole, whole. So in this word, which 2 letters are being used to spell the sound? It's these 2, isn't it? WH this time. And that's another spelling of that sound. So 2 different spellings, but just one sound. The sound is, so say again, we have O, oo, whole, whole. Okay, so we're going to build a few more like that, just so that we're more familiar with those spellings. So the next one is the word who. Who are you? And that's quite straightforward. Off you go. Okay, and of course we can see that we have oo, who. Okay, 2 letters, but just one sound. Good. So we've got 2 words so far with this spelling of the sound, haven't we? So let's try this one. These are the sounds that you need for the word hotter. Can you say the sounds and build the word hotter? 2 syllables, hotter. Okay, pause to give yourself more time. And now let's come back together. Hotter, we have ho, ho, t, t, hotter, hotter. But where is the sound? It's the H, isn't it, in this word? Good, so we've got another spelling. Another example of the sound being spelt with just the letter H. 1 letter, 1 spelling. Okay, so what about this one? The next word is whose. Whose is that? Whose is that? So pause to give yourself some time. Okay, let's come back together. We can see that we've got oo, z. Okay, underline your sound. It's those 2. Underline your oo sound. It's just that 1 letter, isn't it? And underline your z sound. 2 letters, 1 sound. Ooze, whose. Good. Okay, one more. Okay. These are the sounds that you need for the word hoop. Hoop. Just give yourself a bit more time by pausing if you need. And back together, and we can see that we've got oo, p, oo, p, hoop. Okay, now can you underline your sound? That's that one, the letter H on its own. Underline your oo sound. That's 2 letters, 1 sound. Underline your p sound. And that's the P on its own, isn't it? Good. Okay, so we've got 2 different spellings of the sound. We're going to use those again this week, okay? Now the next thing I want you to do is get your board clear or get a new place to work, and we need 4 sections. We're going to be looking for different spellings of the sound that we worked with last week, okay? So no, we're looking for different spellings of the t sound, sorry. We still need 4 sections. My mistake. We're not looking for different spellings of f. We're looking for different spellings of t. Okay, so like we've done before, I'm going to write the word and we're going to build it into the right section according to different spellings of the t sound. Okay, so the first word is, remember we're looking for the t sound, and this word is 1, 2, 3, meeting. Now I want you to say the sounds and build that into your first column, and we're labelling that with the t spelling, so give yourself some time, pause the video. Okay, and now if we come back together, we're going to say the sounds. E, me, t, I, ng. Me, t, ing. Meeting. And so we've got 1 spelling of the t sound, and that's the letter T on its own. But there are some more, so keep your eyes peeled. The next word that we have is one, two, three. Subtle. Okay, so if this word is subtle, which is the t spelling? It's these 2, isn't it? Subtle. So the BT spelling is our next t spelling. So let's build the word. We say subtle. Subtle. Okay, the next one is 1, 2, 3. Debt. The word is debt. Okay, and pause and give yourself some time. Okay, and coming back together, we see that we've got that spelling again, the BT spelling of t. So we have d, e, t, d-et, debt. Good. Next word is 1, 2, 3. Granite. Granite. So pause and have a think about where that needs to be. Granite. Okay, don't worry, let's come back together if you're not sure. I can see that I've got granite. So actually I've got the TE spelling of t on the end. So I can build the words using that. Granite. Granite. Good. So 3 spellings, but just one sound so far. Next word. Okay, the word is 1, 2, 3. Buttered, good. So pause and have a think about buttered. Where does that need to be? Okay, and if we come back together, is it a single T spelling of t? Is it the BT spelling of t? Is it a TE spelling of t? No, it's a double T spelling, isn't it? But t, d, buttered, buttered. And it's the double T spelling. B, t, d, buttered, buttered. Good. And we often see that the BT spelling and the TE spelling are at the end of words. If it's at the end of a word, it might be that it's a BT or a TE spelling. The double T spelling of the t sound is often in the middle of words, okay, as part of the second syllable in 2-syllable words. So let's try this one. Let's see. The next word is 1, 2, 3. Bitter, good. So pause now. And let's come back together. We can see that we've got it, bitter, with that double T spelling again. Good. B, it, bitter, bitter. One more. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Seated, seated. So pause and have a think about where seated needs to be written. If we come back together, we see that we have seated, seated. So we've got the T on its own spelling there, haven't we? Of t, seated, seated, seated. Good. So we've got 4 different spellings of the t sound. One sound, 4 spellings that we've just revised from last week. So what I want you to do is, with your finger, rub your board out or read through the sounds, and you're going to read the sounds to read the word. And remember that when there's two letters spelling one sound, you say the whole sound with those letters. So, t, g, ra, n, t, and so on. Okay, over to you. When you're ready, let's move along. Okay, so just to finish off today, we're going to say and write a sentence, okay? And we're looking this time for different spellings of the sound. It's something that we've spotted words in before, a piece of writing that we've looked for spellings of the sound before. So you should be able to remember, hopefully. I'm going to say the sentence a couple of times, then we'll say it together, and then you say it yourself, and we'll try to build it, okay? Word by word. So the 2 sentences are: Tammy was nimble. She climbed the trees in autumn. Tammy was nimble. She climbed the trees in autumn. Okay, I'll turn together. Tammy was nimble. She climbed the trees in autumn. Now your turn. Good, okay. So let's try and build that one part at a time. So Tammy was nimble. pause and have a try using your sounds to spell, okay? And then we'll come back together. Okay, so once you've had a try, let's see, we have Tammy was nimble. So, t, a, ta, m, e. Ta, me. Tammy was, was nimble. B, oo. Okay, so far, stop mark. So far we've got two spellings of the sound. One of them is here, the double M spelling in Tammy. Where is the other spelling of Now be careful, because in the word nimble, listen carefully to the sounds. Nimble. Nimble. So the M on its own is the spelling. The B is its own spelling. We do have a spelling of which is M and B together, but that's not in this word. It just happens that we have the M and the B next to each other, but they're two different sounds in this word. Nimble. Nimble. Okay? So that's our first sentence. The second sentence, remember, is she climbed the trees in autumn. Okay? Off you go. Pause and have a try. Okay, so let's come back together. She climbed the trees in autumn. She climbed. She climbed the trees. Trees. In autumn. Autumn, stop mark. So let's just recap. We've got she climbed, and this time we do have the MB spelling, because we don't say climbed, climbed. Two letters, one sound. The trees in autumn, and we've got the N spelling of the sound there. So 4 different spellings, 1 sound. Good, and we'll use some of those tomorrow as well. So that's it for today, and I'll see you back here at the same time tomorrow. So have a good Tuesday. Bye.